Okay, so I've actually gotten in a second match with this deck, and it is nice. This hand is not keepable. Um, Long story short, round one of the daily, I messed up my side of the audio, but I cast through the breach on my opponent's end step, and I was like all ready to cast the other one on my upkeep, and then the first one just resolved, and I put an Emrakul and untapped, and he died. And then game two, he tapped out on his turn to cast Snapcaster targeting Serum Visions in his Rug mid-range garbage deck, and I just kind of cast a Boil, and he died horribly. It was wonderful. So we're going to see how this does against a deck where I can't just auto-win by casting Boil. Um, I'm going to hope he's on Infect and I just get to get him, but he's probably on Pod and I just get to get him in the other way. So he's on Pod, sure. I think I want to just slam the Anger of the Gods. Maybe not. Uh, 5 cards in his hand. If I get potted, I'm going to hate my life if I don't do this. I just want to attack his mana is the real reason I want to do this. So that's really all this Chalice 1 represents, is me attacking his mana. Sure, that's a card. No, I got loosely punished, I guess. Very loosely punished. Yeah, just gain my 2 life. I'm going to sack it anyways this turn because I want the mana. No! My hopes and dreams. I mean, I guess he's actually not in the worst shape off of Through the Breach. Well, that's certainly a card I would like to hit in this board state. It has no sins to collect. Boo. Doesn't matter. Does not matter in the slightest. Just continue to make mountains. Take my beats. Land? This could get a little hairy here. Guess it depends on what he has. That's not a Siege Rhino, so I think I'm okay. Okay. So this gets a forest because I want the maximum number of mountains in my deck. Dead to Siege Rhino or another red cap. So I get Valakut, Stomping Ground. Don't pay 2 life, and I deal 3 damage to Sing Collector. And then on his attack, I block a Voice of Resurgence. And if my Primeval Titan survives, if I survive, oh, he's dead. Did he misclick? There's so many ways you could have killed me here. Sure. It's his end step. Did you mess this up? Um, yeah, he takes all of the damage. As many people who have died to this exact play in Standard can attest to, this does approximately all of the damage. Yeah. That's mountain. Only click things that I'm sure are mountains because of the lovely searching interface. And do not target Murderous Redcap no matter what I think I want to do. Well, easy enough. Nice pod deck. I don't really have cards with this matchup, do I? Like, maybe I want this. Chalice doesn't seem exceptional here. I guess I can cast it on 2 and lock out, like, some irrelevant stuff. Just gonna board those in. Combust kills stuff in general. Like, he might have a Rhino or some nonsense, but I'd rather just kill his pods with my generic removal spells. Keep or Snap Keep. Traditionally, that deck has a lot of issues with this card. Sweet. We have Sin Collector Insurance in hand. Not Thoughtseize Insurance, but can't have it all. Ugh. He could have. He's probably going to Entomb or Exarch me. Get rid of both through the breaches, which is a problem. Yep. I don't think there's a 4-drop I would want to cast next turn. So I'm going to keep the Elder so I can block and gain some life with it. Is it non-creature? This can take lands? Man, I didn't think about that. You got me, buddy. This may be a put an Emrakul into play game. By that, I mean put a Valakut activations on the stack game, and then hopefully get to the point where I put an Emrakul into play. Kind of interested in why Linvala made it into his deck again. Gonna get Revelark, Archangel. 4 mountains. So next turn I get to gun something down. Then I'm probably dying this turn. It's worth noting there are 16 lands that tap for mana in my deck. So I am capable. Yeah, this kills me. Cool. He figured it out. Yeah, I'm willing to concede. So yeah, Combust seems like a way better card than Bailoff, actually. Again, just killing things. I don't really care what they are, they're just things. Let's see how we manage on the play. Yeah. I guess this is keepable. It's not super resilient, but I don't really know what I'm looking for other than this kind of nonsense. Sure. Not bad. Just put all my lands into play ahead of a potential mind sensor. It's kind of cool that I actually should have probably fetched with the Mesa here, so I can't get mind sensor on that. Oh, a blank. Good. We want more mountains for this Valakut. I think I want the Valakut in play here. The reason for that is getting it stripped from my hand with a Entomber Exarch actually kind of matters here. He's just gonna cast Pod. Gonna get wrecked. Oh, that's lucky. I think I just want to try and trap because if I hit a Titan, I think I'd actually rather have a Titan than the Emrakul here. The reason for that being, if he pods or chords into Shriekmaw next turn, Titan for Mountain Valakut actually does a bunch of things. I've not played a land this turn. So Mountain, and play my Mountain. Gets me 3 triggers, which I really like actually. That's better than what I'm trying to do. So my thought was that I wanted to get the other Valakut up front, but I don't think that's right. I think that causing the maximum amount of mayhem this turn is strictly superior. Because it cuts him off of mana to cast Shriekmaw and the creature to pod into it. Whereas if I got a mountain off the Titan, I would only have 5 mountains in play on the first trigger. So I would not get a trigger. And even though I get 2 off a second Valakut, that is not the 3 required to kill Noble Hierarch and Linvala. And then next turn we can just get 2 Valakuts and sack the Elder. Okay, that was easy.